goals in his last 3 games. The Americans elect to send out their top unit here, which is comprised of Gentili, DeCipio, and Leighton. Off of the draw, Gentili stick breaks. It is poke checked by the Americans out towards the neutral zone. And here comes Gentili with Leighton left wing. Leighton, a rising shot, sails high and above. But intercepted by the Americans. Here's Gentili into the attacking zone, right wing. Leighton down low. Gentili takes a tumble below the goal line. The Titans regain possession, and they put it perfectly onto the tape of Wood, who reaches the red line and fires it in. O'Donnell will stop it behind the cage, deep in his own corner. It is Dexter Kickline. Kickline was one of those players that was injured in the second period yesterday. It looked like a nasty injury. Americans are fortunate that he was able to return to the lineup in the third period, and it's great that he is playing again tonight. A puck goes out of play, and so we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Well, I really like this line that has been assembled by Francois Mathot, Brian Gianta, David Pulowski, and Alyssa Gagliardi, our amazing coaching staff. It is Thomas Rocky centering Vomscheit and Gianta, 2 red-hot players. They have been promoted based on good play. Behind the net, Rocky goes to work. Poke checked away by the Titans, and now they wedge it out towards center. Stopped at center ice by Grant, and he was in front of the red line, so he tosses it right back in. Dylan Crick, who has not been tested much in the contest, will move it along further. Vomscheit in the attacking zone, tries to jostle it down low. Meshcheryakov starts the outlet for the Titans, but they misfire on a pass, and so they'll have to recycle back. And Dunn goes tumbling to the boards, and now Landon Brownlee tries to hustle the other way. Titans have had possession of the puck. They're managing the game well thus far. Wood over the line, a shot, and a left pad save made by O'Donnell. Scooped up by the Americans from their own circles. It is tossed out towards center. DeCipio wins the race, so no icing. DeCipio on the puck now, pinned to the wall from along the back end. They dig forward in the far corner. Leighton down low below the goal line. The Americans creating all sorts of havoc. It's DeCipio, tosses it in further. Gentili on the puck now. DeCipio in the slot, a shot and a glove save. Humphrey watching him in the corner. McMahon will scoop it up and slam on the brakes on the near side. Pivoting off the puck, the Titans. Meshcheryakov slides one down low. And now once again, punch below the goal line for Farrow to poke it along further along the near side. Humphrey tosses it into the zone. Schwartz intercepts. Plenty of space for Barteshko, but he does not touch the puck. An icing is called, and so a faceoff will come down towards our left. So the Americans had a handful of icings in the first part of this first period. Now we're seeing a few from the Titans, and they certainly have to be careful. The Americans have been pretty good off the draw, and I think in the attacking zone, the Americans have done well to maintain possession. The Titans are a team that likes to play off the rush, so when you can pin them down low and wear them down below the goal line and just chip pucks in deep, make the breakout difficult, it's going to make a difference. Chapman tosses it into the air, and so another whistle sounds as the faceoff will come out towards center yet again. Low ceilings here at the Rochester Ice Center, so it often hits the ceiling here. Jaden Dyke to take the draw for the Junior Americans. We had a couple of Bishop Kearney Selects games before the Junior Americans game was in action here tonight. Of course, Dyke played with the BK Selects program. The Titans go to work in the offensive zone. Spun towards the middle. The Titans break up the transition by Dewberry. And now tossed out towards center for Chapman. Americans offside. This doesn't allow the Americans to recycle in their own end as Grant nearly poke-checked off the puck dangerously in front of the blue paints. Dyke dusts it off, hands it over to Chapman, who joins the Russian left wing. Lowers his shoulder, drives his way below the goal line from around the back of the cage. Dyke with the centering feed broken up. Now Dyke below the net. At the side of the net, Brownlee puts one towards the door mats. Save is made from Crick. Chapman through traffic decides to go down low. Here is Dewberry, who lowers his shoulder and wraps around towards the far side. From along the backhand, up top, here's Liam Chapman looking for a lane. Chapman tosses it down low to Dyke. Dyke possesses along the backhand, protects it up top. Chapman yet again flips it in deep. Good hand-eye coordination from Christian Wood. And the Titans are trying to clear it outside the zone, but the Americans do well to toss it in further. DeCipio lays on a hit, finishes the check. And Dexter Kickline will have to work quickly towards the far wing. It is Wilson Farrell from his own circle, puts it cleanly onto the tape of DeCipio. His pass towards the middle for the cutting Luca Leighton is broken up. It's Meshcheryakov, who was held off the score sheet yesterday, drives the crease. Meshcheryakov scores! with 4 goals last week, a goal this week. Meshcheryakov has the New Jersey Titans on the board first. And the Titans draw first blood as the Russian from Moscow puts the Titans in front. It was a good individual effort by Meshcheryakov to tuck it along the backhand and drive his way towards the net. It was a power move, and he beat O'Donnell underneath the pad. So the Americans are trailing by 1 with under 6 minutes to go in this first period. We will have to face some adversity now. Right side, Crummins into the attacking zone. It is pounced out by Dexter Kickline. Settled at center ice by Wood. And the Titans rattled it around Tilly. He speeds through center ice, has the attacking line right side. And a shot from a tough angle reaches the goaltender Crick. Rebound available, kept in by the Americans only momentarily, as it is muscled out towards center. DeCipio from along the backhand with Brian Grant, who joins the rush. A backhand feed, far side for Luca Layton. Layton, a return pass down low for Grant. Cycle below the goal line for Liam Chapman, the defenseman who's pinching on the play. 2 minutes to go, first period. Layton from the circle. Here's DeCipio. He fires, and he steered it wide. Meshcheryakov, the game's first goal. Banks it off of the wall and out towards center. Now in the defensive zone, Chapman tied up. And now he finds a home in New Jersey. And last season, he was nearly a point-per-game player with 39 points in 40 games. It's a tough break for the Americans. They had that power play. They take the penalty. And then, of course, out of the 4-on-4, the Titans gain an extra man, and they're sneaking behind the defense. Titans send it down the ice. We'll see if they wave off icing. Doesn't matter as O'Donnell plays the puck off the end wall. Chapman over to Brownlee. Tried to find the stick of Dewberry, who was creeping behind the defense, but the Titans intercept. Gerard goes to work in the corner. Poke checked away by the Americans. Held in by Ravelli. Bouncing puck in the slot. Rescued by Landon Brownlee. 13:57 to go, second period. Not going to necessarily call it a milestone, but the first ever t-shirt toss here at the Rochester Ice Center. That was a huge success. Fans were all on their feet. Who doesn't want a free t-shirt? They're pretty nice Navy t-shirts as well. Oh, there's a chance out in front. Cole O'Donnell answers it quickly. Now players go crashing into the net towards our left. 7:43 to go in this second period. 2-1 in favor of the Titans. But just to finish my thought here, the atmosphere has been off the charts as the Americans, with the junior Americans here at the Rochester Ice Center, really making an impact in the community. Fans coming out to the game, enjoying themselves, having a good time, and what's really not till like $7 tickets, kids in for free. It's a blast here, another packed house, doing something that, in my personal opinion, and this is just simply my opinion, I think this is unprecedented in the East Division. You know, we've seen, I've been around the league a little bit here. I've been to about half of the venues in the North American Hockey League. I've seen about half of the games. In the showcase, there's a chance out in front from Humphrey, but what the Americans do is simply awesome. And it's such a great atmosphere and a place to watch the game. So if you can't make it to a game, you know, make sure to clear your schedules going forward here, because you want to be here, especially in the springtime. A shot from Dewberry, spun just wide. Here is Neidl on the puck now. Tosses it down low to the far corner. Connor Humphrey with a backhand feed. Finds the stick of Dewberry. He has some space, far corner. Gets it up top, kick line, lets it fly. It never reaches towards the goal. Now they hack at the loose puck. It's a bouncer, where it can be regathered from kick line. Good possession time for the Americans. Humphrey fans on a shot. And so the Titans will have to rainbow it out, and they wedge it out towards... All right, there we go. So it is a 5-minute major, and the New Jersey Titans will go to an ample power play. And like yesterday in the second period, the Americans hopefully don't take a costly penalty, but we'll see. Here's Ravelli. Bashar, the quarterbacks this power play, gets it far side. Stash down low, jam play, and O'Donnell shuts the door. Barteshko, the game's second goal, currently standing as the game winner. Barteshko walks towards the middle in the high slot, changes places with Ravelli. The key for the Titans is they like plenty of movement. They like to change places and confuse penalty killers. That has been very good for the Titans. And it looks like we have a penalty upcoming here. An elbowing call is being assessed as the Titans touch the puck up. This means that we're going to some 4-on-4 action. So Barteshko, he weaves his way through center ice, gains the attacking zone from along the left wing. Barteshko tied up, drives his way to the goal, puts the brakes on, slams on it, and now gets it back up top to Meshcheryakov. Here's Wood straight away. Wood looking for a lane to the right circle, dust it off. Now Wood gets it back, quarterbacks it far side. Barteshko changes places up top for Wood, who is loading up for the one-timer. The pass is off the mark. So this allows Barteshko to regather for the Titans. Off the bench now, Makar. And sent across the ice. A stick goes flying on the ice. Rocky tries to clear, bouncing puck in the slot. Net is off of its moorings. And so a whistle sounds with 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go in this second period. 1 minute and 45 to go in this penalty kill. Teams have played. And I think it's important to mention, this is the very last time that the Rochester Junior Americans and the New Jersey Titans will play against each other this season. They will not see each other all the way until the Robertson Cup playoffs if both of them make it. So already in October, we say goodbye to New Jersey. A bouncing puck at center ice, cleared right back in by the Titans. O'Donnell will stop it, keeps it moving from along the far side. DeCipio scoops it up, a backhand feed intended for Gianta. And it bounces over his stick and icing the correct call. 19-12 to go here in this third period. 4-on-4. Liam Chapman on the ice now. The Americans use this opportunity to get a fresh 4 players on. Neidl has it from his own circle. Finds the stick of Thomas Rocky. Rocky in transition from right to left. It's Adam Gianta over the line. Slid towards the middle. Chapman will race to it. The defenseman joins the rush down low. Americans being extra aggressive here, trailing by a goal in the third period. But they have to pick their poison. They don't want to be too aggressive and get an on-man scoring chance back the other way. Barteshko drives his way to the goal and he shoots and he scores. Barteshko goes barred down. And the New Jersey Titans have taken a 3-1 lead this season. They actually play the Generals a couple of times over the next week or two. Slapped around the wall by the Titans, and now it slides down the ice towards O'Donnell, who will cover the puck. The right wing, Jaden Dyke gains the attacking zone. The Americans are onside. O'Donnell hustles for it. Titans first to it. Intercepted by the Americans. Chapman down low below the goal line. Henry keeps play moving up the far dasher, and it deflects all the way down. It might reach O'Donnell. No icing. 7:48 to go in this third period. The Americans need to get one quickly. A pass up the right wing, taken back over by the Titans. Up the far side now, DeCipio tucks his way to the goal. Rebound still loose. Poke checked away by the Titans. A backhand feed on the tape of Crummins. Crummins now with Barteshko over the line. Titans are onside. Rocky is there to... It's shielded off the puck. Kick line is also there, but it's gotten back to the line for Henry. Across the ice, one-timer blocked by the Americans. And look to go on the counter-attack, but the Titans do well to regain possession at center ice and rainbow one into the offensive end. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Time becoming a factor for the Americans. Officials wave off icing. Sent around the boards. Rocky first to it. Has it along the near circle. Humphrey tries to dig it free. Along the left point now it is Neidl. Neidl is dumped to the ice. The Americans don't maintain possession from along the left circle, and they cycle it down low. Poke checked free. Puck squirts loose out of the corner. And now Meshcheryakov will put the brakes on. As periods yesterday, I thought they were the better team. And then today, there wasn't a lot of offense, but they were right there with the Titans the entire way as we watch Humphrey snap a shot in on goal. Crick makes another save. A one-timer from Chapman. His fans on, and in the corner, Gabriel Cole will slow the puck down. That's something as well this weekend that the Titans really got consistency from. That's their goaltending position. And no doubt about it, between Bryce and Crick, both goalies stepped up in a big way. Zach Krasuski fires, rebound is loose, and they score! Off the time, Zach Krasuski from his own defensive zone Pitchforks it along, and now Wilson Farrell will gather the puck for the Americans. Poke checked away by the Titans at center ice. Dewberry has it for the Americans. Just 60 seconds to go. Americans obviously running out of time. Here comes Rocky, right wing in the attacking end. From around the back of the cage, regathered. And a wraparound sent out in front. Dylan Crick makes a save. The loose puck is there. And another stop.